The NFL on EA Sports is in the Steel City at Heinz Field in Pittsburgh, PA. This was the scene just a few moments ago as the Pittsburgh faithful were fired up by the hometown Steelers taking the field. They're all set as they'll match up with the New Orleans Saints. Here we go from Heinz Field as Chris Boswell tees it up and boots it away. Fields it in the middle of the end zone. And they will elect to not bring this one out as our first drive will begin at the 25. And what is going on here? Are they serious? First down, and they're in punt formation. Big kick there. We'll call it 56 yards on the punt. And the Steelers are going to take over 1st and 10 deep in their own territory. Now Roethlisberger on 1st down. This is Chase Claypool on the receiving end. The 40, 20, 10, and into the end zone. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. Chase Claypool, 94 yards. And the Steelers have taken a first-quarter lead. I think it's fair to say there's nothing that gets a crowd to its feet quite like a big play, and that was something special there. Boy, was he moving.
And that's the kind of play where you have to kind of catch your breath afterwards. So just give me a second here, because when he shifted into high gear, he was an absolute blower out there. No substitute for speed. We talk about that all the time. The evidence was right there.
This taken in about 4 yards deep. Oh, and miscommunication on the lateral. The ball's out. So a teammate picking him up there, that was nearly disaster.
And the way that you coach these things, you want to make sure you have eyes towards the return guy, because you want to make sure that the catch is secured. A lot of teams do that. They have at least one guy. Okay, you're responsible for making sure he secures the catch. He's not always the one that makes the recovery, but he can always sound out the alarm. Hey, ball's on the ground. We've got to get it back.
Well, partner, this is where I need the color commentator. I'm not sure what to say about that one.
Hey, you and me both, my man. Let's just let that one go and move on.
Deal. Breaking the huddle, 1st and goal as the return team has set him up with golden field position. Now it's Roethlisberger. And caught in the end zone. Touchdown, Steelers. 2 first-quarter touchdown passes now for Ben Roethlisberger. And the Steelers find a way to stretch their lead. Just an unbelievable start. Less than a minute in, they're already up 2 touchdowns.
You talk about getting out of the gate fast. I mean, beyond fast. That's warp speed, isn't it? To jump up with 2 scores like that in less than a minute's time, your confidence has to be elevated.
I haven't even found the right height for my chair yet. I'm still adjusting.
You mean you found a way to sit down?
I did, yeah.
Wow,
At least I got that accomplished.
I'm still standing watching this occur.
And not willing to risk another fumble. He'll sit on this one. It's a touchback. The Saints offense on the field, ready to get their drive started. I would say they went 3 and out last time, but actually they didn't even get to 3 and out. Still a strange decision to us here in the booth.
Yeah, let's hope they don't go 1 and out, but maybe, possibly, let's try and think with them here. Try and play field position maybe, turn the ball over, put it in the hands of their defense. Who knows?
You're a nice man. And here's a throw that's taken in by the tight end Cook. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. That one good for a first down of 18 yards. From the gun is a run for Kamara. And nowhere really to go there. He'll take this up just shy of midfield.
Appreciate you keeping my spot on the lead, but you got to go,
make
bud.
it 2nd and 9. Shotgun now for Breeze. He'll air it out deep for Thomas. Got a man, it's caught at the 6-yard line. Touchdown, New Orleans. Michael Thomas, 51
Hey, Tony.
yards. And the Saints have cut it
I just
back
bet one of my
within a
boys
score.
in Madden
a money game, right? But the stipulations are I spotted him. Listen. I spotted him 14 points, right? So I let him go up 14-0, and we're playing for $40.
And that one makes it 14-7.
So what are you gonna do? Fucking only pay him a fourth once you beat him? Or once he beats you? Give him 10? I know how you fucking do.
No, I'm gonna pay him his money.
Shit, I only got 25%.
No, you agreed to me only paying a certain percentage.
The Steelers take over first and 10.
I do.
Their own 25-yard line.
The Pittsburgh offense at the line to start their next drive.
Nope, you only agreed to be paying, what was it? I forgot, I think it was 50 or some shit like that.
I mean, this is the way you practice it. This is the way you rehearse it.
And I scored in fucking 3 plays on him, so it's 14-7.
Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a
Bro,
second
when you
and
get
9.
out of fucking multiplayer?
No, I thought you guys already
McFarland running out of the gun. And he powers his way up past the 30.
Just got in here.
The stop
You wanna go play Cold War?
That's a gain of 5.
Alright, well then get in Warzone or something.
I'm already in Warzone.
I'm tired of fucking trying to join you and it tells me I don't have DLC.
Open man, Smith-Schuster, it's complete. And finally out of bounds, just inside the 10. They're able to convert on third down, and that sets up a first and goal.
Well, I'm telling you right now, when I get up there to Detroit, we're running the game of hot hands just because I'm fucking, you're pissing me off. Nobody wants to see these hot hands, son.
From the shotgun, it's Roethlisberger.
No, what the
This pass caught at the 4. And he'll get this down inside the 5 to the 4 before he's out of bounds. That'll bring up second and goal after the gain of 5.
4-yard line.
Let's not do no guess who sings this song shit either. I beat Spotify too. Nah, you put your hands over mine. Or what is it? Is that hot hands? It is, ain't it?
Yeah, something like that.
Or you put your hands over and try to slap.
Call the slap.
Yeah, I'm
From the gun, this will be McFarland. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. It'll go down as a 2-yard loss, and it brings up a third down.
oh, shit. You ain't trying to see me with no pencil, bro.
On the ground, it's
And I'm gonna bring my own
McFarland. And
pencil
they'll
too.
get him
You ain't
down
gonna
here
give me
about
no
the 5-yard
pencil
line.
with a little cut.
Only a yard on the pickup there, and it's going to bring up a 4th and goal.
That run didn't get very far, and I think when you're looking at his
remember
dimensions, he's a little bit on the smaller side. He's
and
counting on the
fucking
big guys up front to escort him in, and they couldn't create any kind of space for him, could they?
Yeah, didn't get the push they needed. And
I did that shit one time.
is good.
And fucking hit
And then we'll
somebody's
move
finger
on by
with
10
it.
now, 17-7. A good drive gets him inside the 5, but they could not punch it in.
Credit the defense, too. Make sure that happens, because that was the old bend but don't break approach. Made sure they contained them when they absolutely had to and forced the field goal attempt that went through.
At their own 25-yard line.
That and quarters.
Dude, I never partaked in this, but
The Saints offense on the field, ready to get their drive started. I guess they have to feel a little gratified to at least get on the board last time, but still work to do.
No doubt about it. I wonder now if they're going to try to increase the urgency a little bit, maybe pump up the pace, maybe go 2 minutes. Who knows? This is what they decide to do.
And this will be a gain of 5 as he gets it to the
jump off the
30.
back of that bitch and push him
Ball on the 30, they'll come up with a 2nd and 5. Breeze leads this one to Camara.
I know the scouting report on him is that he doesn't possess the eye discipline of being an elite linebacker. What that means is his ability to read, react, and make a play. Now, he looked like one of those guys.
He's going to try and throw on 3rd down. Out of the backfield, that's complete to Camara. And he is going to have a Saints 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. 10 yards, good for a Saints 1st down. From the gun, it's Breeze. That's complete to his running back, Camara. That'll be a pickup of 10 as they try to recover from this 10-point deficit. So not quite a first down just yet as they come up on second and less than a yard. After one, 17-7 the score on EA Sports.
Really just got a Mustang.
They still need about the length of the football here, maybe a little less as they come up on second and inches. And he'll take it down shy of the 45 at the 46. A gain of just a yard, but it's a first down. Now Breeze.
Well, one of his friends commented, looked like
that'll be complete to Cook. And he works it past the 30, almost to the 25. The Saints passing game in sync and moving the football. It's a first down.
Nice job there of utilizing his big target. He didn't overthink it. Understands the catch radius. Understands that he knows how to use his body to keep defenders away from the ball. And puts it right out there for the nice pickup.
Give him 3 on first down. It'll set up a 2nd and 7.
Well, they didn't get a whole lot out of that one, but I think you've got to continue to try and run and try and keep the defense honest.
You mean also just sit back, dare you to throw it on every down?
Yeah, you get your quarterback hit a lot that way, too.
And, oh, he took that in one-handed. What a grab. A gain of 3 last play. This time they double it and pick up 6.
Gotta love the catch. I think you gotta love the gloves as well.
Yeah, these one-handed catches, that was great, and they're fun. They become a little more ho-hum, aren't they?
Yeah, they really are. And I know that it sounds like we're taking credit away from the guys, and we don't mean that at all. They really work hard on this one-handed catch thing, but I think the gloves have to be helping in a big way.
He only got a yard, but that was enough to do the job.
That's a nice new paved highway. I was like, fuck yes.
Working from the gun, it's Breeze. This will be climbing about the 5. And the Saints are going to have a 1st and goal coming up as the tackle made at the 3-yard line. It's a really nice 15-yard pickup, and now it's 1st and goal. 1st and goal, and they got to be thinking a chance to get right back into this football game.
What the fuck is this? The whole zone, the whole match
and he'll take it into the end zone for the Saints touchdown. A 3-yard touchdown run. And the Saints are back within a score. Well, they weren't messing around. 1st and goal. They didn't do anything fancy. They just go to the fullback right away.
I like how you phrase that because oftentimes they come back to the fullback when it's late in the down and distance count, right? In this case, 1st down, let's go get it right now.
And he got it 6 points on the board. This will be fielded inside the 5. And deep in his own territory. He coughs up the football.
There's never a good place on the field to fumble the ball. Let's just call it as it is.
But definitely not in your own red zone.
In your own red zone, it's heightened, isn't it? Because you're almost automatically giving up a score and the momentum, and everything just changes for your team.
Yeah, so the kickoff fumbled a great field position. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, New Orleans. Taking it in from the 20, and the Saints have taken the lead.
Tony.
Well, partner, that was another explosive run.
I figured out how to get rid of the baby.
In our time in this game.
Did you?
Yes, the offensive line has to get a lot of credit, but for big runs to occur,
pick him
the wide
up.
receivers have to block well downfield.
And then you have to have a good guy carrying the ball, too, right?
Oh, without a doubt, you need that difference maker lugging the rock.
What? I'm just kidding.
I think they're on this. They are on the train.
After the touchdown, Lutz to kick it off.
How many y'all got right now? 4?
And that'll be a little too hot to handle as it will skip through the end zone for a touchback here.
Be on after this game, bro.
Play with a little dick.
The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. And last time they got 3 points, but it was a chip shot field goal. And when you go to the sideline after a chip shot field goal, maybe the offense not too happy.
It's a balancing act, isn't it? Because you're exactly right. They're none too pleased that they didn't punch it in for 6 points. But they also have to remember they did put points on the board. And in this league, you take points when you can get them. Not easily done.
He's in that house.
Yeah.
Excuse me.
Another chopper up above us.
So after the run for no gain, here's 2nd and 10. Roethlisberger. The completion good. This is Eric Ebron. And he's going to be dropped following a pickup of 7 past the 30 to the 32. They get 7 out of that, so they're left with a 3rd and 3. And into the end zone. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. Anthony McFarland, 68 yards. And the Steelers are going to retake the lead. The CD, I mean, there are touchdown runs, and then there are touchdown runs, and that one certainly fell into the latter category, and that deserves a couple exclamation points. Boswell now to kick it away after the touchdown. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback.
25-yard line.
He's up here at the tower. Good.
The Saints offense on the field, ready to get their drive started. We have witnessed touchdowns on back-to-back drives. We'll see if the offense can continue this uptick here.
And I know you're looking at me funny. You're wondering when I'm going to get upset watching these guys go up and down field, aren't you?
I wasn't looking at you. I got something in my eye.
Oh, that's the excuse for something like that.
But how?
Listen, I appreciate good offensive football as much as the next person. When it's played well and is skillful, I'm with it. And right now, this is exciting.
Oh, the defender likes it. 2 minutes remaining in this first half of football. A reminder coming up here at halftime. We'll ship you off to Orlando. Jonathan Coachman will have first half highlights and analysis of the back and forth first half that we've seen. Here's a pass swung out left to his running back. And able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought down. But a nice little gain. That one good for 10 yards. And that'll make it 2nd and a foot or so. They'll run out of the gun with Kamara. And we'll get it out to midfield. Let's say, yeah, they'll spot it right at midfield at the 50. They'll get 3 as the drive continues. It's a first down.
Dude, I just got put in a gulag behind somebody.
Take a shot downfield. It's a great spot for it. I'd say maybe later in the game, definitely in the second half. But right now, I think they were just trying to get some momentum built. Get a first down, pick it up, and keep moving.
Dude, it was a Rambo character running out of my spawn as it says.
But I think he was trying to take down from good to great with that throw, trying to get one downfield.
An incomplete pass on first down that leads to a 2nd and 10.
Over there, his teammate, they bought a fucking loadout. Oh, then we get shot by somebody else on top.
Midfield, here's Breeze.
They're on airport shooting at him.
That's to his running back. It's Alvin Kamara. And he'll cross over out of bounds right at the 25. 25 yards there on the catch and run.
But one of the ways the quarterbacks keep all the receivers alive in a play, never lock in on any one guy. Make sure you keep your eyes moving, scan the field. And here he finds the open guy for a nice pickup.
Well, at first down, they run with Kamara as he'll take it forward for about 3 yards. 2nd down coming up. On 2nd and 7, Breeze. And he's going to look that one in one-handed. What a catch for the touchdown.
And that was a beautiful ball right there as he waited for his tight end to come uncovered in the end zone, so give him points for patience as well. Delivered it right where it needed to be for 6 points.
They got saved.
And that will make this a 4-point game.
Hey, bro, I ain't got nothing to say to that right there.
Steelers.
I ain't talking shit. I ain't got nothing to say to that.
Will Lutz to kick off for New Orleans.
After the touchdown, Lutz.
What a fucking catch that was, though. Damn.
That'll be taken about a yard deep. And he won't get this to the 20-yard line as he's down.
You don't score here, and I get this bitch back and score before half, you done.
19-yard line.
The Pittsburgh offense at the line to start their next drive. And what do you think goes on here in this situation? If you got the football, you're trailing, you're back in your own territory with just a little time. Do you try something?
You're thinking about
Yep, go ahead and run the ball. That's what I want you to do.
As mentioned, they're down. They're trying to get back into the game. But you've got to figure, if something goes wrong, you may have put yourself in a spot where you may not be able to come back in the second half. Managing risk, this is a big decision here.
Oh, the sack! Oh, he barely got rid of that bitch. Ooh-wee.
When defenses get to the quarterback that quickly, a lot of times it's called a jailbreak. It wasn't quite that fast, but fast enough that he had no time to look downfield and set himself to throw the ball.
Oh, let's go! Yes, sir. That's one hell of a stop. Yes, sir.
Now a timeout called for by the defense, as the clock will stop with 21 seconds to go here in the first half. And how about this one now? In their own territory, a gutsy call. They're going to go for this on 4th and a yard. They'll try and run for it. And he's going to have the first down yardage as he's down at about the 30-yard line. Now the Steelers use the second of their 3 timeouts.
I know you thinking like, how the fuck they let this motherfucker come back?
17 seconds to go in this first half of action.
Yes, sir.
Whistles here before the snap, and it looks like one of
I got
the
him shook.
may have moved. A false start backs him up 5, 1st and 15. Here's McFarland, and he's not going to go anywhere as they get him down behind the line of scrimmage. Call it a full 3 yards in the wrong direction there. Brings up 2nd down.
Back at the 22-yard line.
And with just 1 second remaining in the first half, they'll call the timeout. They'll keep it on the ground again here. And this will go as a short gain on what will be the final act of this first half. First half in the books. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. All right, Coach, thank you, and we welcome everyone back for quarter number 3.
Oh, I didn't mean to do that.
These offenses have been in fine form. What will the second half bring?
And not mean to kick it that short.
In quarter 3, takes it at the 7. And it's a pretty good return here as he'll get.
Hey, lock in the second half, homie.
The Steelers take over 1st and 10 at their own 29.
The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. They're down here, but very much in this game. What's the tonality of a coach's talk when a game is within striking distance like this at intermission?
Typically, what they're doing is emphasizing the things that went well in the first half and wanting more of that. Sure, you've got to go over some of the errors and clean up some things because there's a reason you're down. But overall, I think they want to stay positive, stay up with this team. We're just starting the second half, and we've got the football. Let's go ahead and punch it in, and then we'll take it from there.
See how that recipe works. Now this one to his tight end out on the right side. And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35.
Well, that certainly has to feel good. It's not all the time that the play caller should get all the credit. Sometimes I think in the huddle, the quarterback just says, hey, who's going to make a play for me? I just need something right here. And the end result there, nice first down. Drive keeps moving.
On first down, McFarland. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. That's over 40 yards of movement with those last 2 plays.
Another Steelers first down.
Running with McFarland. Now he's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on first down.
This drive is turning into an extended one, and the guy carrying the ball, he's becoming more like a body blows guy. Every carry is putting some damage on the defense. So after a while, I'm not too sure how many guys are going to want to run up and tackle him.
And he's in. Touchdown, Steelers. Anthony McFarland, his second touchdown of the night. And the Steelers have once again taken the lead. he's given him a little jolt. Just gave him the lead there, but 2 TDs now in the game.
And that jolt puts them in the lead. What a terrific job by him. He is carrying the ball and simply saying, I want to win.
And now he's hoping his defense has that mentality as they try to hang on to that lead. And that's fielded on the back line of the end zone. And in hindsight, probably should have taken a knee as he only gets this out to the 16-yard line. The Saints offense on the field, ready to get their drive started. They trail offense, first time to touch the ball in quarter 3, and we'll see what they can do.
And I can't wait to see what they have planned, because some teams script to start a half. Other teams just go, okay, these are the sequence of plays we want to run. These things worked well for us. And sometimes they throw in that big chunk play right away.
Shocker. Try
and get after them early and try and create a big play to give themselves some momentum.
See what they have up their sleeve. Now Breeze on 3rd down. And that's caught by Smith. And he is going to have a Saints first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. It'll be a Saints first down on a gain of 16 yards. They'll run. This is Kamara. He'll get a nice chunk there on the first down run, and it's 2nd and 4.
Well, I think after that run, the defense is getting back in the huddle and looking at each other and maybe starting to question their confidence a bit. They gave up a significant run, 6 yards, and now you're saying to yourself, how do we stop them, and do I have enough confidence to make a play?
And he gets this one to midfield before he's brought down. It's a first down on a gain of 10 on the ground, Kamara. And that play will go nowhere, losing yardage back near midfield at the 49. He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11. On 2nd and 11 now. Breeze.
Oh, shit. I hit the wrong fucking button. I thought that was Kamara.
Oh, man, Brandon, not a real good throw that time. It looked like he tried to put a little too much air under this one, and it turned into a floater. And defensively, this is a dream. He could have fair caught that one. That was way too easy.
On first down, they'll start with McFarland. And he'll slip his way up across the 30 to the 32. Demario Davis there on the stop. The last run got a couple. Here's 2nd and 8.
2nd and 8 at the 32-yard line.
Now it's Roethlisberger. Eluding the pressure right. He'll run it. Give him 7 there on the tuck and run, and they're in better shape now for 3rd.
Partner, he was going through his progressions. Not there, not there. After about the 3rd one, he decided he better pull it down and run for it. And he slides down and avoids the hit for good measure.
Roethlisberger now to throw.
Oh, you lucky bitch. I knew exactly where you were going with that shit, too. Boy, you got fucking lucky right there.
They couldn't ask for much more to this point in the second half. A gorgeous day, one-score game. 1st and 10 here. Back now in Pittsburgh. It's been a very hotly contested game to this point. Just a field goal separating these two teams as we get set for the 4th quarter. Now a play fake here on first down. That ball caught by the former Toledo Rocket, Deontay Johnson. That one goes for 24 yards. Tell you what, he's been able to put the ball in some tight spots all game long. That throw, no different.
Yeah, a lot of people would call it a gutsy type of a throw. I think he looks at it as, I can do it, so it's not that big of a deal to me, and I'm going to keep firing.
On 1st and 10, it's Roethlisberger. Completion here to Claypool. And he's in. Touchdown, Steelers. Chase Claypool, 30 yards. And the Steelers, they broaden their lead.
And this is obviously quite a performance. And most of the time when we talk about someone putting a team on their back, I think we're talking about a guy who runs the football. In this case, it's a guy out wide catching it, and he's done exactly that. truly leading his team right now towards victory.
3 touchdown catches. He's been the headliner. And no return on this one as the fair catch is signaled for and taken.
The Saints take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The Saints offense on the field, ready to get their drive started. And the script really is flipped for them. The momentum on the other sideline, and now they have to try and battle back from a 2-score deficit. The drive starts with a completion left side, and they're able to get this one across the 35. Give them 13 yards on the opening play of the drive and also give them a first down. On the ground, this is Kamara. And this will leave him a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on first down.
The tackle made at the 47-yard line.
On 2nd and a yard, Breeze steps away to his left. He's going to take off with it. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40.
Sometimes guys get locked into such a groove. What do we call it? The game slowing down. They see everything happening almost in slow motion. They see the lanes develop. I feel like he's right there.
Well, and you want this from your leader, right? With this deficit, this stage of the game, second half, no quit in him.
0.
On 1st and 10, here's Breeze. And the catch made. This is Emmanuel Sanders. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. 19 yards there on the catch and run. And this hasn't been the typical game, no doubt, for Emmanuel Sanders. They've really limited him.
He's one of those players that provides a real spark when he gets going. And when he does it, it's felt by the rest of the team, and they're feeling it in this one because right now they're trailing.
And he'll be out of bounds, taking it just shy of the 10 at the 11 or the 12. Well, we know he has pretty good hands on display there. In fact, he only needed one of them.
Yeah, nowadays, all these receivers work on this, right? They do the one-handed catches off the machine in practice. They do it with their quarterbacks. They do it contested, uncontested. They make it part of their repertoire.
Maybe not exactly what they had in mind, but that scramble good for 6 and a first down. Try to pound it in, Kamara. And he stopped immediately there. They'll say no gain on the play, and it'll be 2nd and goal.
No gain on the play. Leads to 2nd and goal.
On 2nd and goal, Breeze flush to his right. And it'll be intercepted. The safety, Terrell Edmonds.
The pick.
And nothing there on the return. They've got the football, but they'll have to start this drive at their own 4-yard line. Well, he went on the move there and started rolling out. I thought there was a window, but that window closed quickly, intercepted.
And sometimes, despite how big your arm talent is, you don't get enough on a throw when you're on the move as opposed to setting your feet and stepping into one. That may have been the case there, and the defense certainly benefited.
And he'll take this forward only up to about the 7. Malcolm Jenkins up to make the stop.
Brings up 2nd and 7 at the 7-yard line.
Clock continuing to run. They'll probably wind this all the way before snapping it on 2nd down. And they will not get the snap off here. This is going to back him up halfway. He didn't seem in a rush. I guess they just didn't know where the play clock was.
I think you're right about that because there was no hurried movements there, right? No up-tempo at all. Clock just ran out. I think he was as surprised as maybe his bench was.
McFarland once more. And he's going to have to protect the football and take his lumps here at this stage of the game as they stop him behind the line. Calling a loss of 2 on the play. And it'll be a 3rd and about 13.
Down and 13.
They'll try and run some clock here as they keep it on the ground. And he's able to get this one up to the 8-yard line this time. A good pickup there, 7 yards, but it brings up 4th down. Here's Jordan Berry now. 2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports. So the Steelers with the football as we get you reset. They've got a 4th down here in a game that looks to have been decided already. And a nice special teams job here. This is going to be down inside the 10 at the 7-yard line.
Someone's going to be happy with that effort. You know who else is going to be happy? His defense.
Absolutely.
He's created a very long field for that offense to try to traverse.
And he got some help from Mr. Football there, checking up nicely. Good English on that punt. And here's a good way to kick off a drive, complete over the middle. And all the way up to the 47-yard line. A big change in field position there. That's 40 yards on the catch and run. And now a throw on 1st down there, but it's incomplete. Got out of the pocket. Didn't look like he had anybody open, Charles, so just gets rid of it.
And a good play by him. If no one's open and you don't have a running lane that you want to take, make the right choice. Get rid of it. Live to fight another down.
Breeze to throw. And this time he's got the hook up. It's complete. And he'll be out of bounds just shy of the 40. A gain of 13. It's a 1st down. Clock management definitely critical here if they want to get back in this game.
Absolutely agreed. They have to up the tempo in this case, down a couple of scores. Want to make sure they have a chance to win this ball game.
Breeze here finding Kamara. And he gets this one inside the 15, just a yard or 2 shy of the 10. 28 yards the gain there on the catch and run. Of course, remember, you need a touchdown here and a field goal.
Doesn't matter the order, but they have to get it done and get it done fast.
A 29-yard attempt.
The kick by Lutz is good. And this is back down to a 7-point game. So no problems at all on that one. And you know, there's virtually no wind. This is a kicker's dream here tonight.
It absolutely is, isn't it? So to me, with no wind, it should be a passer's dream as well, right? But in this case, the defense held out. They had to force the field goal.
Taken from about the 12. And he'll be brought down right on the chalk of the 20.
Over 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
The Pittsburgh offense at the line to start their next drive. And 3 timeouts remaining here defensively, but really not much reason to use them at this point as this one is all but over.
If they use the timeouts here, it's strictly for show. We got a plane to catch.
Play action. Now Roethlisberger. They'll roll him out right. And this one incomplete. So the clock stopped now with 20 seconds remaining.
So much for the best laid plans and best designed plays. That was good coverage along the sidelines. No place for that one to get in there. It sails incomplete.
After the incompletion, here's 2nd and 10 from the 20. They'll get this quickly out to Claypool. The Saints going to call the first of their timeouts as it'll come with 15 seconds to play in the ball game. 9 yards, not quite enough, and they'll be left now with 3rd and 1. Roethlisberger to throw. hit as he throws there, incomplete.
Intended for Anthony McFarland. Incomplete. Sets up 4th down.
Here's Jordan Berry now, as he'll punt it away for the 2nd time. And looking up into the sun, he's able to make the fair catch inside the 20-yard line. So a change of possession here on the punt. And there'll be time for maybe one final play before we hit 000. The Saints offense on the field, ready to get their drive started. This is just an exercise in futility. Do you even bother running a play here offensively?
I wouldn't, because now is not going to erase what's happened during the game. So after it's over, you're going to go to the film, find out where the game was really lost. But this is not a situation now where you're going to make up for anything.
We'll see what they do here. And that will be incomplete. Would have been a big hitter if they had connected. Instead, it's 2nd down. Well, going into the final play of this game, they knew that they needed some type of a miracle there at the very end, but they couldn't get it done. However, we were treated to really a spectacular affair.
Even though they didn't finish it off, you're exactly right. They took us down to the last play. We're still, you were wondering, could it happen? Possibly, even though we both knew it was a long shot.
So that'll just about do it for Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. For more, log on to easports.com. The Steelers are winners.